Hi there.
Oh, hey. Hi, Emma. How you doing?
Do you know where a lady can get a cold beer?
Oh, yeah. How you doing anyway?
I'm doing terrific, as usual.
Yeah, well, look, I'm really sorry, that I had you come down here to pick up Charlie's check, but...
Are you kidding? I love getting out. I mean, this way I can go shopping on my way home. But don't you tell Charlie.
Oh, no. My lips are sealed.
Okay. And mine are dry.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen, have a glass of beer. Sit down.
Oh, thank you.
Sit down. I'll get you a beer.
Thank you.
Luke.
Yeah.
Listen, you got a customer out here.
Right there.
Okay. He'll be right out.
Okay. Well, the envelope, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here. Here you are.
I can't wait to cash this. You know, green is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah. Well, it's all there.
Oh, not anymore. It's all here.
Luke, can you get the lady a glass of beer?
Sure.
Hi, honey.
This is the wife of one of my cabbies.
I'm Emma Lutz. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Boy, that soup sure was good. I mean, it really hit the spot. Especially on such a cold day. Hey, how come you're not wearing the gloves that I bought you? Oh, well, I usually do wear them all the time. But I was in such a hurry to come to Port Charles today, I guess I just forgot them. Well, I guess I'll let it slide this time. Shall we go? Sure. Goodbye, Luke.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was great.
So long. What were we talking about?
We were talking about my mink, and you were telling me how pretty I looked.
I cannot take my eyes off you.
You're really sweet. You know, he's really a nice guy.
Oh, yeah. All my friends are nice guys.
And he's cute, too.
Hey, she's got really good taste, Clyde.
And I've got a really good husband, too.
Oh, yeah, I met him.
You met Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Well, then you better know that he's a very jealous type.
Hey, he'd be a damn fool if he wasn't a jealous type with a wife like you.
What do you know about my Charlie?
Well, I talked to him. Clyde, you introduced me to her husband. I talked to him about. I had a friend that came into town, and I was trying to locate him, and I thought maybe Clyde had picked him up at the airport. And so I talked to him about that. My friend came in with some Afghan dogs.
Yeah,
that's that. Hey, wait a minute. I talked to you on the telephone.
You did for a fact.
That's right.
You mean you were that guy?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, wow. What do you know? It's just such a small world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Small world. Oh, small world.
Well, did you ever, find your friend? He was an English guy, wasn't he?
Clyde, she remembers. She remembers. No, I didn't find him.
Oh, look, I'm really sorry, that Charlie couldn't help you out, but he doesn't get that run to the airport too often. Clyde here knows, don't you? I mean, usually he spends most of his time down at the docks.
Down on the docks?
Yeah, that's his main station. He's waiting for his ship to come in, That's a joke we have. Really, but I'm telling you, one day Charlie's ship is going to come in.
Yeah.
Just you wait and see.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Mrs. Lutz, will you have another beer, please? Wait for it.
Chet, you here?
Yeah, in here, Joe.
You okay?
Well, you scared the living daylights out of me, but yeah, I'm okay. What are you doing here?
Well, Ann said that you'd probably be over here, and I thought I'd come and give you a hand with PJ's stuff.
Oh, thanks. I haven't started packing anything quite yet.
The sooner you get out of here, I think the better off you'll be.
And Diana was really proud of this place, you know that?
Shall we get started?
Yeah. You say you talked to Ann, huh?
Yeah, and Jeremy.
Oh, man. I really blew it with him today.
No, you didn't. Not really.
I swear I did. He wouldn't even sit around and have a drink with me. I ended up with 2 chocolate sodas.
I had 3 chocolate donuts. No, he came away from the thing feeling that he was to blame, not you.
Oh, terrific. Now I get feeling guilty. Spectacular.
Oh, come on. No more guilt trips, please. You got enough on your mind without worrying about a 12-year-old boy who really does care.
Does he? Really? Come on.
Well, of course he does. He's a bright little kid, and we give him a lot of credit for being bright all the time. But sometimes we forget he is a kid, and he just needs a little reinforcement, man.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, he knows you can't be the father of the world right now because you got a 3-year-old that you have to sort of zone in on and give all the attention that you possibly can to.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to give him all my attention until I get this thing taken care of with Diana.
I got a new lead.
Well, what? Tell.
Jeremy got a phone call that night just after Ann had left to come over and pick up the capes here from, supposedly, Mrs. Renfrew, the seamstress.
Supposedly? What do you mean, supposedly?
Mrs. Renfrew never made that call.
Well, who do you think did?
You got me so far. I don't know. But it had to be somebody that wanted to frame Ann. You can bet on that. And unless the murderer had an accomplice, it proves categorically that it was a woman that killed Diana.
You're amazing.
Elementary, my dear fellow. Elementary. Well, let's get the rest of the kids' stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that really did hit the spot.
I'll bet that you like champagne.
How did you know?
Okay. Classy ladies like classy brew.
Luke, do you think I'm classy?
Sure, Clyde. Is this a classy lady?
Classiest lady I ever met.
You know, I just love that big society stuff. I've always felt that it would be my destiny, you know, to be rubbing shoulders with all those highfalutin people. You know, like the ones that are throwing that art auction for General Hospital.
Art auction?
Yeah, I read it this morning in the paper. You mean you didn't read this morning's paper?
No, I'm afraid I missed it.
Well, those are the kind of people that I want to get to know.
Really? Well, you know, I know a lot of people that are on staff at General Hospital. They are my friends.
Wow, Luke, you have that kind of friends?
Sure, Clyde, you were here. You know, tell the lady. I know those people. You were here New Year's Eve, the big party.
The big party, sure. We know them all, bunches of them.
Wow.
Would you like to meet them?
Oh, double wow.
Oh, wow! Listen, from what I know about Charlie, I mean, the two of you would fit right in with the Hardys and the Baldwins and all those people. Except, wait a minute, maybe Charlie's too busy to meet them?
Well, Charlie works a lot at night.
Yeah, on the docks.
Yeah, sure, he works on the docks waiting for his ship to come in. No, really, he's picking up passengers. Yeah, but we could get together sometime. Okay?
Anytime you say.
Well, speaking of time,
Yeah?
I had better get going because if I'm going to get some shopping in before Charlie calls to check up on me.
It has been a pleasure to meet you, Emma Lutz.
Likewise, Luke. Clyde, look, I really want to thank you for inviting me down here to pick up Charlie's check. And look, maybe we could do this again next week. Have another beer.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
We'll have champagne next week.
Okay.
Okay.
So long, Luke.
So long.
So long, Emma.
Bye.
Double Double wow.
Wow.
Double wow. And we've hit the jackpot. We have hit the jackpot. There she is. She's got the mink. She's got the brains of a rabbit. In fact, a bunch of rabbits. I'm telling you. And her old man works on the docks at night picking up passengers. Don't you think that's a little strange, Clyde?
Yeah, you picked up on that too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I sure did. They don't unload passengers at night on the docks.
No, they don't. They only unload freight.
Freight. Which is very often lifted, stolen, disappearing. I love Emma Lutz. I want you for my own. Oh! We're on the track. Oh!
Now, you're sure you'll be all right?
Of course. Thank you for taking me out with you.
Oh, I had such a good time today. And now I have to go and do very boring studying.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm just going to wait here in the lounge till Dr. Nelson's ready to go.
Okay.
Call me.
Oh, you know I will. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Anne.
Hello, Heather. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering if you could call Dr. Nelson for me and tell him I'm back. I think he's in consultations with Dr. Katz.
All right.
Anne, I want to tell you how happy I am for you.
Happy?
That you've been released from questioning.
Oh.
It must have been terrible to be under suspicion like that. To have people think that you could possibly have murdered someone.
Yes, it was terrible, Heather. But I'll tell you, it's going to be even worse for the person who wrote my name next to the body. Whoever he or she is. Whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Main desk, Miss Logan.
This kid has a ton of stuff.
Kidding.
What is this?
More toys. More toys. Diana has spoiled that kid rotten. Got a feeling I'm going to need a couple more bags.
Well, maybe there's some in the kitchen.
Yeah, probably.
I'll go.
Thank you. Think maybe I ought to hang on to this picture for him?
Someday he might appreciate it.
Yeah. Boy, I can't wait to get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah. How'd you ever get in here anyhow? Didn't Ramsey give you a whole bunch of grief?
No. The police are all done with the place, so I just borrowed a set of Mrs. Grant's keys. She had them for babysitting and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I get the keys. Ramsey and I never even discussed the possibility that whoever broke in here might have had a set of keys to the place.
You think whoever killed Diana might have had a set of keys?
Well, it would sure tell us why there was no forced entry, wouldn't it? Think. Who else would have normally had a set of keys to the place? Diana had hers. The landlord, maybe. The babysitter. Mrs. Grant was the house...
Joe.
Mrs. Grant. Heather's mother.